or good night. This is Julie with JFK Freedom. Today is March 21st, 2022, and I received a personal word on March 14th, 2022, and I was praying about releasing some info or not. Anyway, this is very specific. It has to do with the war for 2022 and what will be happening this year with the war. And then also I had a dream about local wars, so I felt like it's kind of related. Yeah, I'll just get right to it. So, I received a personal word, even though I'm still taking my special pills for my special guests in my gut, and I just felt led to go ahead and sit down and write. And I did, and I received a message. So, this is very specific, and yeah, we will see if it happens. Honestly, I'm kind of scared to release something so specific, but I feel like I should. So, this is a part of the message that I received. It says, World events on the plate of 2022: war in Ukraine, war in Moldavia, Poland, rumors in Romania, fear spreading west through Europe. I preserve some places for peace, perhaps Vienna, but my judgments will fall on the wicked and the righteous alike, despite your selfish prayers, which I understand. So I've been praying that Vienna will remain neutral and that we can be a place for peace talks and all of that. So that's why I said the selfish prayer thing. Yeah, so if you're not familiar, Moldavia is a small country at the bottom of Ukraine, and then Poland. And so war in Ukraine, war in Moldavia, war in Poland, and then rumors in Romania. That's good news for America because everyone keeps like on the Prophecy News website, like it's kind of scary. Like it feels like any day now America could be attacked. But I think right now, Putin is basically drawing Putin, I don't know. He's drawing NATO towards himself and drawing people out towards Europe. And that's pretty strategic to get the military powers out away from America if America is really his target. And that seems pretty obvious. The other thing is, it was a dream, and in the dream, there were like, I didn't know if this was from the Lord or not, but it's just so vivid still to me. I think it is. And I saw also on the prophecy website, there were people mentioning about local wars and local strife. Please excuse my voice. I have a small cold. It's not Conrad 19. They were mentioning local wars, and in the dream that I had, there were like meteors falling from the earth. People were afraid. I was afraid too, but I was trying to stay calm and I had a goal. So I was going to find my house. And I was traveling through the city, even though there were meteorites falling, and I was trying to find my house. And for some reason, my house was under construction. I think there's some kind of spiritual meaning to that. But on the way to finding my house, there was a small battle going on, and it was just like the Battle of the Alamo from Texas, between the Texans and the Mexicans, and they were dressed in this very old-fashioned gear, like what they would have used in the 1800s, and they had these long rifles and weird uniforms. And I was like just trying to avoid it, so I was trying to go past that. And I think the Battle of the Alamo, it represents territory battles, obviously, over Texas. And I think it just represented there'll be a lot of small territory battles going on in the future. Even as I speak, there are territorial battles going on worldwide. So those things are happening. But then, as far as the big events going on in Ukraine, this word was specific to those very large events. So we have the large events, and then we have the small events, and then eventually there's World War III, which is a part of tribulation, according to Arnold Fruchtenbaum of Ariel Ministries. He has a lot of free stuff online if you want to take a look. He's a Messianic Jew. And then there's also the Battle of Armageddon. So those are two major military conflicts that will be coming up in the future. We just don't know how that will look and what that will look like. Okay. Remember, the kingdom of heaven is like a man in search of fine pearls, and when he found a single pearl of great value, he went and sold all that he had and bought it. God bless.